I'm going to talk about how I'm preparing for Ramadan. Last year, before I converted right before Ramadan, and I was watching a Dominican video, and you know I love Sister Amina. So she was talking about getting ready for Ramadan and making pot pies and cleaning the house and all this. And I was thinking, getting ready to fast, I get it, making the food ahead of time, but I didn't know that people prepared by doing certain things. So that got me thinking. And last year, you can see on my other video, I did all that research and I wanted to do raw vegan, and it didn't work out like I quite planned. But it was good to organize a little, get ready for Ramadan, because I had heard stories of converts breaking the fast with Cocoa Puffs by themselves, and that just is heartbreaking. So another thing is reach out to the community. We should reach out, Muslims, if you see someone's a new convert or new to the area and they don't have family, invite them to your house. You really check on them, really help them, because a lot of people convert and then 2 or 3 years later they're no longer in the community because they don't develop community, and some people are shy, so we need to reach out to them. And if you're a convert and you're watching this and you don't have anybody, go to the mosque and speak up, tell somebody, like, ask, you know. Let me tell you, people love to do extra good deeds for Ramadan. Like I said, you get extra blessings for it. If you don't have anywhere to go and you ask can they come to your house, they're going to be fighting over you. No, come to my house, come to my house, come to my house tomorrow, because we all want those extra blessings. And we want to help you too. But anyway, so I'm preparing for Ramadan, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I cut out watching TV already, and I cut out Facebook just a little bit ago, and not that those things are in of themselves haram, but they can be, because you can't control what you're going to see on TV. You're watching something and something haram comes on the screen, something terrible, somebody saying there's no God, astaghfirullah, Allah forgive me, you know, and you've watched it and you're like, you know, or Facebook, the feed comes through and one of your friends has a picture of something that, you know, a sexy couple in an embrace, you know, something you don't need to be seeing. So I decided I'm just going to not look at it for Ramadan, and so I'm not going to look at it getting ready for it, so it's not a big shock to my system those first couple days. And I'm trying to read more Islamic books. I'll do a review in a minute of some of the Dawah books I just got, and more Quran, and learning some du'as, and watch Islamic videos. If I feel the need to watch TV, I can watch something on YouTube or something. So that is to get ready. I really can do better. I wish I had started this 2 months ago. Like, I started slowly during Shaban, like at the beginning, but I really should have done it the month before that. Shaban is the month before Ramadan. So, I'm just going to talk to you about my preparation. I'm a list person, so I've made a list, Ramadan prep. And, so, here's the things that I want to do, Sadaqah. I want to find a Muslim charity to volunteer for in this area. I'm in South Florida now, and I don't know of a charity. If I can't, then I'm just going to volunteer at a soup kitchen or an elderly home or something like that. I'd like to start before Ramadan, but I want to be able to do something every week at least during Ramadan, inshallah. Clean and organize. I am going to sweep, mop, do the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom, the closets, everything. Clean everything, have everything perfectly done, because like I said, I want to focus on things that you get extra blessings for. You get blessings for keeping your home tidy and doing things for your family and things like that, but I want to use my time wisely. I want to be reading Quran instead of sweeping the floor. Of course, it's a month, so I'm going to have to sweep the floor anyway, but I want to have it perfectly clean before we start, inshallah. Hair. I'm going to deep condition and hot oil treat my hair and put it in braids or mini twists so that I don't have to be going through all that long, curly girl, detangling, all of that. I'm going to have it out of the way, and then I can wash it in the braids and keep it simple, because I want it to be quick and fast. Done. Cook. I have a great plan for the food. Breakfast, we're going to do oatmeal, dates, fruit, and nuts every morning, inshallah. And it's healthy too. That's a good way to clean the body. And a complex carb like that, oatmeal, is good for the body. It'll carry you through a little longer. You're still going to be hungry because these are going to be long fasting days. It's just past the summer solstice, but that's okay. I'm going to have the fruit already chopped up. I'm going to buy a lot of fruit and keep them in separate little containers. and put them in the freezer and some in the fridge. So each day, inshallah, I'll take some out of the freezer and just keep rotating it down. It'll probably be for 2 weeks. I want to have enough for the month, but I don't have a deep freezer. In the oatmeal, I'm going to do real oats. I'm not going to grind oats like I wanted to. I'm kind of a natural person, but that's what I wanted to do, but I don't want to make it too difficult. I'm just going to buy a big thing of old-fashioned oatmeal, not instant, and I'm going to cook it on the stove every morning while we're doing extra prayers before suhoor, before we have our morning meal. Dinners. We're going to eat at the mosque probably every night, inshallah. We go for Tawri anyway, but I'm going to also have other food because I'm thin and I don't want to do like last Ramadan and lose so much weight. So I'm going to make lasagna, chili, some pot pies, a bunch of vegetables, some rice and pasta, and those things are going to be in individual things. I'm going to make individual lasagnas, inshallah, and individual pot pies, and keep the chili in separate things. I'm going to slow cook the chili, and then I'm going to have it in the freezer just like the fruit. Take it down. So each night, you know, we can decide, you know, what we want to eat if we come home. I'm sorry, you can see my plastic bag. I'm hot oil treating my hair under here. Anyway, what we want to eat, so we'll take that down, inshallah. Okay, the Quran. I want to read 1 juz per day. The Quran is broken down into 30 parts. There's more than 30 books, but a lot of Qurans have it so that you can tell how long 1/30th is, so you can read it all for Ramadan. The version I'm reading is the Assad translation I told you about before, I think. I believe I did. I hope so. If not, I'll do a review of that. I love that one. And it doesn't have the juices in that one, but I can figure it out from another Quran I have. So I'm going to read, inshallah, one of those per day. It's in English, and it's an act of worship to read it in Arabic, but I'd like to read for understanding, because at night I'm going to Tawri anyway, so we're going to have it in Arabic. And I decided during the day that I can play the Quran. On YouTube they have a video, I'll try to link it, where they have the whole Quran. It's 24 hours. MashaAllah. You can listen to it every single day. So I'm going to, inshallah, listen to like, you know, an hour per day of that, and then I can listen to it throughout the month one time. I can read it in English one time, and I can hear it every night one time all the way through at Tawri at the masjid, inshallah. Du'as. I'm going to use the wall sign. One of the sisters at the halakha I go to made these little laminated dua things for us. Made these little laminated dua things for us, and I don't know if you can see it. It's so cute, mashallah. May Allah bless her and her family, Ameen. And this is for when you wake up. So it says, Alhamdulillahi lathi ayana bada ma amanatana wa ilahi nushur. Praises to Allah who gives us life after He has caused us to die, and to Him is the return. So there's one for before you go in the bathroom, when you walk in the house, when you have food, when you get dressed, and I've put them up all over so that I can remember them. So inshallah, I'll say these every day. You get extra blessings for these du'as too, right? And I'm also going to recite daily. I got this from Speaker's Guidance, the dua for Laylat al-Qadr, so you should be reciting it every night, even though it's at the end of Ramadan, but we don't really know when it is. So it is. Now, I don't speak Arabic. Correct me if I'm wrong, or you'll have to look it up how to pronounce these correctly. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah, nastaghfirullah, nasaluk la jannata wa na'udhu bika min an-nar. Allahumma innaka afuwun tubul afwa fu afwa ana Ya Kareem. So that is, I testify that there is nothing worthy of worship other than Allah, and we seek the forgiveness of Allah. We ask you for paradise and take refuge in you from the fire. You say that 3 times. That was the first part. The second part, O Allah, truly you are all pardoning. You love to pardon, so pardon us. You say that 3 times, and at the end you say, O most generous, Ya Kareem. So I'm going to be saying that, inshallah, every night and memorizing that one. And then I'm going to during menstruation, when I'm not making salat and not fasting, I'm going to be memorizing du'as and reading some other Islamic books, inshallah. I got those abayas from East Essence, so I want easy things to put on. It's going to be a lot of abayas and a lot of simple things. I'm not going to want to spend a lot of extra time finding outfits, so I'm going to try to get my clothes ready for the whole week, like have the abaya there with the hijab, with the underwear, with the like everything right there together, hanging up and ready to go for the next day, so that I don't spend extra time doing that, because I want to be able to go volunteer, to read, to study, to, you know, do whatever work I'm doing, and not have to spend extra time. And Eid, so for Eid you want a new wonderful outfit, right? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to buy one before, because I have to take care of some other things financially, but I think I'm going to buy my outfit ahead of time, and the jewelry and the shoes, and have it all ready, because I don't want to spend the last couple nights shopping when it might be Laylat al-Qadr, right? So that's my plan, inshallah. And I did a big old shopping list. I got a lot of work to do. This weekend, inshallah, I'm gonna be cleaning the house like a maniac. Like one of my favorite shows, American Gypsy Wedding. I love that. And it's terrible, huh? But they got good family values and morals and stuff. They just don't dress. I won't say that. I like the show, and those women clean their house like nobody's business. I'm gonna be cleaning the house like that, and next week shopping and cooking all week, inshallah, and doing my hair, and then hopefully by Wednesday I want to be able to relax and really get ready for Ramadan.